Okay, so I'm making nachos. Why are tortilla chips so damn hard to get open? Like, apparently I'm just mentally defective. Flour tortillas. I'm putting them in the oven. I'm not making all of these because I mean that's a big stack. That's thick. I'm only gonna make a couple. I was handed down the baker shirt, so I'm gonna watch me arrange those. Here is I'm only making like 5 of these because I don't think I'm gonna need any more than that. Or should I make 6? I'm gonna make 6. Yeah, I'm only gonna make 5 because I don't need more than that. Plus, I still have plenty more if I need to make more. And since 2 is 150 calories, 375 for all these probably. So let's just pop these in the oven here. Okay, this is the chicken I'm cooking for in it. Like I said, I'm making nachos. I'm gonna be using salsa and cheese and sour cream and beans and chicken. Isn't that kind of awesome? So I have to heat up the beans, I have to heat up the cheese, I have to mix in the jalapenos, or should I just lay the jalapenos on top? I don't know, what should I do? I don't know, hold on, let me see what I look like. Well, when you turn the light off, things get dark. So this is the cheese I'm using, which isn't like authentic cheese or anything, but I'm not going to use much. It's really calorie dense, but you know. Actually, a 1/4 of a cup is 80 calories, so if I use a 1/2 cup, that's like 160 calories. If I use a whole cup, that's 312 calories. But I'm probably going to use 1/2 cup of this anyways, because I do have 1,000 calories left. The chicken's not going to be much. It's probably going to be like 120 calories. And the chips are going to be like 375. Oh, guys. These are going to be like 800 calorie nachos. Probably going to be filming this a day before I actually post it. So, the chips are cooking very slowly, and that's kind of irritating me. But I'm going to go heat up the cheese, heat up the pinto beans, heat up, you know, whatever needs heated up, and I'm also going to chop up some mushrooms for it because I gotta put mushrooms. I gotta use these mushrooms up that I got a couple days ago. So see you in the future. Okay, I'm breaking the chips right now. I'm gonna get little tiny pieces and I'm gonna get big pieces. Got everything here to make the nachos. I'm gonna go. I don't necessarily need that much salsa, but I'm going for it. Okay. I'm gonna try and spread everything out evenly. I don't want the chips to get too salty because I did make these out of actual flour tortillas in the oven, so I don't know how salty, like, it's okay if I use a spoon for everything. Because it's going to get cheese on it anyway. And if that bugs you, I'm sorry. Beans, which I didn't want the broth to be in, but I tried to drain a lot of the juice out of these beans, guys. They're pinto beans if you're wondering what kind they are. I love beans, so. going to go and put some of these mushrooms on it. I'm not going to use all these mushrooms. I'm just going to like put a little bit on it. Sour cream. It's a lot of sour cream, but oh well. No one really eats sour cream but me, but so it's okay that it gets messy. This is the chicken. And one more thing. You put this stuff away, and I'll come back and add the jalapenos, and then I can eat. Okay, so guys, this is the finished product. I had my soda, you can hear it bubbling. This is diet soda, by the way. Doesn't taste as good as regular soda, but, you know, it's a reasonable sacrifice. I'm wearing a tank top because it's warm in here. Really freaking warm in here. I'm going to take this ketchup, and I'm going to try and get a little bit of everything, which I don't know if I'm going to be able to do. I'm going to try and get some of those beans. Some of that salsa, some of that cheese, some of that mushrooms, some of that chicken. Everything wants to slide off, and this is going to be really hot because it has a lot of sriracha on it. Okay, I had to arrange that a little bit. Here it is. I know most nachos you don't get mushrooms on, but you know what? That should be a thing. These nachos are pretty bomb-ass, guys. I'm not gonna lie. It's really good, guys. I recommend that you try this. I tried to show you everything that I put in it. Then I couldn't get the jalapenos with them, but it's got a decent spice with just the spiciness of the nacho cheese, the spiciness of the salsa, if there is any, and the spiciness that I did put black pepper on the chicken and chili powder, and the sriracha. There's so many different like tastes and textures. It's what you want from nachos. I want to address some things that happened on Tumblr today. If any of you follow me on Tumblr, I'm not saying you do, I'm not saying you don't. I was pretty much accused of being a bigot because of the way I responded to some anonymous people and someone who wasn't anonymous, but I was called a bigot, purely because I'm white. Pretty much that's what it was. I just want to clear up right now. I have no problem with any other races. I have no problem with anybody from any other culture. I have no problem with anybody. As long as they show me respect, I'm going to show them respect. And coming into my messages and being disrespectful to me, obviously not showing me respect, but also if you're coming into my ask box on my Tumblr and expecting me not to give you an opinion you may or may not like. In fact, if you do that to anyone, you have no right to call them a bigot when you're the one that actually came at them with hate. But yeah, I have no problem with anybody. As long as they respect me and don't talk down to me. There was this girl that came into my ask box. She wasn't anonymous, but every time she said something to me, she ended it with a fucking insult, like a soggy loaf of bread or a bag of potatoes or something like that. And I'm not going to answer you respectfully if you're not going to say what you said respectfully, you know what I mean? But anyway, on to better subject matter, on to more happy things. Does anybody else love the show Modern Family? This is a lot of food, guys. If you make this, I suggest you split it with friends. I mean, look at that. Trying to get a lot of the mushrooms in there. Like, I tried to spread everything around evenly, but I don't know what that is. I think it's a tomato skin from the salsa. And I tried to spread everything around so it was all even, but it didn't really work out. It all kind of went where it wanted to. I'm being such a slob, and honestly, I'm sorry, but at the same time, A, this tastes good. B, I did sleep all day, but C, I haven't eaten since like 8 in the morning, 7 in the morning, so. I mean, I think you can forgive me. It might even been 5 in the morning, I don't know. But that brings up an interesting point, like, none of these other mukbangs that I've ever watched, okay, whether it was, actually it doesn't matter who it is, but no matter who it was, no matter what they were eating, if they were drinking soda, they never had burping. No matter what they were, stuff that would produce gas and make you burp, and a lot of people, they didn't burp, or they didn't show it. And I don't know about about you, but when I'm eating something really good and I'm drinking soda with it, I burp. Sometimes when I'm not drinking soda, I burp. Is it fun watching me eat, guys? Because I really hope it is. I wanted to do this earlier and then upload it today, which is the 28th. Pretty sure. Yeah. It's the 28th. I wanted to upload it today, but you know, me, I slept all day. I was just really hella tired. It's just so much better than like nothing wants to go on the chip. It's really good.
Where are you going?
Oh, now there's a Christmas movie on. I don't hate Christmas, don't get me wrong, but it just doesn't make me feel as like happy as it used to. It's not even me wanting my childhood back either.
You read my story.
Yes, I did. And I got your final Secret Santa gift.
Not quite.
Rose just a piece of chicken, guys.
How'd you know I'd come back?
And I believe in Christmas.
Found one that actually got a little soggy. It still has a little crunch on it.
What it means. I already got the Christmas gift out.
This is 0 calories. It's diet soda. I just drink soda once in a while when I want like that fizziness, or I feel like I need to burp, or like, or when you have a sore throat and you want something that's like gonna rip the mucus off the back of your throat. Am I the only one that does that? Am I the only crazy one? So much, like, goop. Guys, it's so much food, you have no idea. I mean, all my nachos have looked like that. They've been that full of stuff. You get back on the plate. I'm using my nachos as like snow plows for all the toppings.
Look at it, Mom. Beautiful. Think there's a place like this somewhere? For real?
I normally don't eat nachos.
I'd like to go there. You mean Daddy. But we wouldn't tell anyone where we were. No? Why? Then no one would find us.
I had nachos on here once or twice before. Or did I just have chips and salsa the one time? And then I had like Taco Bell stuff that I put on tortilla chips. Which it had rice in it, it had refried beans, not whole pinto beans. It had guac, which... Okay, avocados are good for you. They have good fats in them, but they are more calories than you realize.
I'm glad you get to come here for Christmas. Me too. Oh, speaking of which.
You know what's amazing?
Something to help you stay awake during all those conversations.
And right after I say this, I'm gonna get a big glob just fall in this shirt. Y'all have seen how I've been wolfing down my food. I've been getting it on my face, on my fingers. I haven't got it on my shirt yet.
Well, it's not antique, but it was my first camera. It still takes great pictures. So perfect. It's time to go, Melanie. Okay.
It's just as I remember.
I know. I look like crap today. I don't
The
care.
Christmas tree lighting ceremony at the consulate begins promptly at 8 tomorrow morning. The staff's children will sing one or two carols, you'll hand out gifts, and time permitting, the ambassador will introduce you to his staff. Here's the list, its names and positions.
I'm trying to fill each chip so I can use these toppings at the same time as using the chips, because I'm not going to sit here and eat all these toppings
Catherine,
with a spoon. Well,
I am to meet President the ambassador. He will ask how things are back home. I will ask what his wife needs there. You have brunch at 10. They'll ask
you know they made like edible spoons for places where
So when are we going together? I tried.
pollution was really a problem, and also people didn't have a lot to eat.
Besides commitments of state and Christmas.
So like they can eat the spoon after they're done eating.
But we only have 3
Isn't that
days
fucking genius?
for the Christmas festival. There's just no time to waste calories. It's not a waste of time. Of course, it's work. All they're trying to say
Freaking burps, man.
it was fine when you were at school. Your father and I were raised to believe that the study of art is perfect.
Dude, this video is gonna be so long.
No, it's not. It's recently.
And I'm hoping that it doesn't get all messed up. Because remember my one video from like 9:45 on, there's me just, but the audio keeps playing and there's just like ticking, staticky white noise sound in it, and I'm just like, what the fuck happened? Because I'm pretty sure I watched it a little bit when I first uploaded it. It was not like that.
Margaret, good to see
And it was like a week before anyone brought it to my attention.
you. Oh, yes. Well, thank you. How's your flight?
And there was like 15 views on it already when someone brought it to my attention. I was like, has it always been like that? So then I decided, you know what, I'm going to keep it up because for 9 minutes this video is watchable and you can see what I put in my food and you can see what I did to my food. You can't really see me eating it, but
It's good to see you too. I haven't spent a long time.
Your mom tells me that you have an incredibly busy schedule during your stay.
I sure do.
plus if you go watch that video, I put a warning in it because it's messed up. But if you go watch that video and you see anything or hear anything weird in it, leave at the time that you hear it or see it, and in the comments what it is. Because I've never had any kind of paranormal thing, but that really seems a little bit like one of those, you know, like in a movie when you see a video that there's supposedly a presence on and it's just messed up and it freezes and the audio is weird, and that's what it felt like when I watched it.
hope this is good news. Oh, Freddie, you're killing me. I gotta have those skylights tomorrow. No? Uh-huh. No?
This is really good stuff, guys.
Tomorrow, because if I don't have the light tomorrow, I'm gonna tell Santa I'm a bad boy this year. Well, listen, I hate to give you a lump of new stocking too, but what choice do I have? Freddie, I gotta get these skylights in before my crew disappears.
Oh my god. There's a bunch of chips that have been laying underneath everything.
Oh yeah, absolutely. No, Santa will hear all about it. Alright, you too. Merry Christmas.
And if you haven't noticed, even when they're a little soggy, they still hold your toppings better than the pre-made bought ones from the store.
This is looking so good already. Yeah, it's coming. Okay, any questions? Just give me a shout on the mountain. Absolutely. See you after the holidays. Yeah.
Dude, this stuff tastes really good. I'm almost out of chips, but I'm not out of toppings, and I'm panicking.
Oh, hold on. What plug?
I might have to make one more chip.
Harry. All right, Harry. I'm on my way. Remember you stood and gazed out the window of my office just like that. You were a little girl.
I remember it so well.
A visit to your mother's Chinese office at Christmas. How festive.
No, really though. My mom and I, we had this game that we played, and I would pick up the lights, or a tree, or some sort of display, and that would be the start. And then we would go exploring the city, all the decorations to find those.
This chip is so soggy.
I look forward to those visits too. I knew your mother said she was a little girl. We were at school together. And once she married the prince, those visits, it's the only time I got to see you.
Far too long, George.
No need to make any excuses. I'm sure the Princess of Montserrat has plenty more important things to do for her. Busy.
Yeah, so busy, they can't even get by for an hour without me. What's the deal? Montserrat is such a small country anyway. Why do they even need a princess, huh?
You know, I remember your mother asking the same question when she married your father.
Well, it's a different story. She fell in love with the prince. All I ever do is stand here and wave and flash a smile and give speeches to a bunch of people that don't listen.
What do you do?
I can really taste the aftertaste of the whatever's in it. It doesn't have aspartame in it, but
I like to be undependable.
it definitely has something in it that isn't sugar.
I didn't have to be a princess. You know, it never stopped, by the way. There's always someone there trying to tell me how to talk.
Yeah, I may go make some, like, another chip
Comes with the territory.
just to finish this off. But as for now, I'm gonna cut the video off because it's getting to be so long.
I'm sorry, George.
Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing, especially the subscribing part, especially the commenting part. I really like doing these kind of videos where I show myself kind of preparing the food and then eating it and getting to like talk about things that happened to me or, you know, that went on in the day or that I'm just thinking about. Let me know what you guys want me to do about. Yeah. Check out the links in my description to my, well, it'll have my Snapchat name, it'll have my Tumblr, it'll have my Facebook page, it'll have my Twitter. There's a link to my Patreon. No one's donated, but I just keep putting it out there and letting you guys know. There's a link to 2 different playlists, my Mukbang playlist, and my rant playlist, which is called Somebody Has to Say It, and the Mukbang playlist is just Mukbang. Those are also available on my YouTube, you know, page. And yeah, have a nice day and night. Let me know what kind of videos you want to see in the future. And they can be food related, they could be non-food related. I really want to do another Q&A. You can leave questions for that here. Or you can send them to any of the links in the description. So, see you guys later.